We gonna mute what's his name? Some Pookie baby mama slayer. We can mute that person too. I invited them up. They don't want to come up, so they can get muted for the whole live. You can come up and get unmuted. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all gonna have to come up here and say it. You gonna have to say it with your chest. You can't be in the comments. Don't be scared. Go ahead, Breezy. You said it's cap. See, Breezy not scared. He a real man. He be wrong, but he a real man. Though. Go ahead, Breezy. you be deathly wrong, deathly inaccurate. But I respect you a lot, though. Go ahead, brother.
So the first one, that women date with intentions of finding a mate, is I think the intentions are to find someone to pay their bills, pay for their food, pay for their hair, pay for their nails.
Yep, because most women don't have jobs, though. Most women don't work.
Okay, but then on the second one, the men date with intentions of sleeping with every woman they date. No, that's not true, bro.
That's not true, but women date with the intention of getting money out of every man, even though they got full-time jobs themselves. And black women and black men
are really trying to find a wife
with the same amount of money. This is crazy. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. So men don't date with the intentions of sleeping with every woman he dates. You know this rapper, there's this really famous rapper. You might have heard of him. He's from Louisiana. His name is Lil Wayne, right? You remember Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Remember Lil Wayne? Do you know that Lil Wayne has a song that it says something to the effect of like, I wish I could sleep with every girl in the world. I'm changing the word sleep with, but you remember that song?
Yeah, I remember that song.
Okay. There's a lot of songs like that. But can you reference one song that a woman wrote like that?
Bro, I swear to God, I wish I could think of one. I'm sure it is.
You're sure it is?
I'm 100% sure.
I would almost guarantee you the reason why that song would be a full-blown flopper is because it's not relatable. What Lil Wayne said was very relatable to most men, because most men we wish we could sleep with every girl in the world, right? But if a woman made that song, it would be a flop, right? Because what woman wants to sleep with every guy in the world? You see what I'm saying?
That's not necessarily true. Women don't want to sleep with every guy, and they want to sleep with the type of guy that they like,
based on attraction,
right? Okay, here's the difference, right? In the Lil Wayne song, right? He was saying, yeah, I wish I could sleep with every girl in the world, but he was describing all types of women, right? Okay. Women don't like all types of men. They like a certain kind. Everybody has their preferences, right? So if a woman made that type of song, she wouldn't be specifically talking about all types of men. It would be a certain specific type of man, right?
Because most women don't want to sleep with every man in the world, sir. That's my point. It's not a relatable song. It's just tying into this, that men, their intentions are to sleep with as many women as possible. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to try to like argue everything. You can just accept it. It's an objective truth that we know.
I agree with part of that, bro. But then you have some men out here that do have good intentions that are dating for a purpose.
I didn't say there weren't. I didn't say there's no good quote unquote men out here dating with good intentions. I don't have to put anything. I put the right thing, because when I say men, it just implies most men. No, I don't. Reason. Y'all don't understand English. I'm not even joking. Don't understand context clues. When somebody says men or women, that is a general statement meaning most. You never have to say most. It is redundant. I don't have to say most. If I say all, that's when you know I'm talking about all. If I say men, I'm talking about most in general. It's an in general statement. That is what you call a context clue. Very important. We learned this in elementary school. Some of us. Some of y'all learned it in junior high school. So it's about learning the language. That's what I'm saying. So I don't need to change it to most. I don't need to say all either. I mean, I would need to say all if I wanted to imply all, right, I would have to say all. But when I say men, I'm just talking about men in general. That's all it is. Super easy. So if you want to argue for the minority of men, have at it, boss. You got it. The floor is yours.
I'll gracefully bow out, sir.
What? I want you to make a case for the minority of men that don't want to sleep with every woman in the world.
Because, bro, it's regardless of whatever point I try to make or prove, it's not gonna go over.
That's
because
Breezy.
Huh?
You can make a point. It just has to be valid. You're like being like a self-defeatist right now. Do you think you have a valid point? Is the question. I
actually do.
Okay, what's the point? Make it.
Okay, so how many women? And I'm pretty sure. Well, you got a little bit over 30, almost 32K in here, right? Well, no, how many people you got in here?
340 people in here is 160 people. We got about 500 people.
Out of this 340, I don't know how many men it is. I'm pretty sure it's mainly women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of these, just say you got.
Go ahead.
Just say you got 250 females in here, right?
Yep.
Out of those 200, how many of those females have
women? How many of those women you cut out?
How many of those females have a roster?
Women.
Of men that in their phone right now?
Women. Huh? Not females. Not females. Women. Right? Women. I'm talking about women, right?
Okay. How many of those women have rosters?
Very few.
You would say very few.
Yeah.
In 2024, out of those 250 women, very few have rosters.
Very few. Yeah. Women don't like men.
Oh.
That's just general. Women don't like us like that, bro. They don't need. I don't understand. They trying to avoid us. Why would they need a roster of us? That don't make sense to me.
To serve their purpose.
What purpose?
One for food, one for bills, one for hair and nails.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
what percentage of men? What percentage of women are unemployed?
I have no idea.
And I know y'all love to talk about black men and black women. There are more unemployed black men than there are black women. So what you're saying doesn't make sense. Women aren't. I mean, everybody's struggling financially in general, right? Like just as a country. Don't get me wrong, but women have jobs.
I didn't say women. Where is that coming from? I never said anything about women.
That they need to go on a date with the dude to buy them a meal when they can buy their own meals, when they can buy their own bundles, when they can go like, what are you talking about,
bro? From. So as many videos as I see where a woman has a job and get in the bag and still don't want to spend her money because she wants the man she's talking to do all that. You can't sit up there and say.
Could that just be your breezy? Could it be? Hear me out. So you say you see all these videos. I never see them. Could it be that that's just your algorithm and it's feeding you the stuff that it knows you want to see?
Who said I'm just scrolling? Who said I want to see?
But do you not? Hold on, wait. Do you not know how algorithms work?
Yes, I know how algorithms work.
Then why are you asking the question? Then, if you know how algorithms work, then wouldn't that be a representation of the things that you like to engage with? That's all it is. Whatever you tell me, if you say I see a bunch of these videos, it's because you like it or you like to engage with it. I'm not even saying you believe it or whatever, but if you see it a lot, the algorithm has picked up on the fact that you like it and you like to engage with it, or you like to engage with it. That's it.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Public, bro. You can't sit up here and
after Breezy, go ask your question.
And be this naive to the fact that women do this type of thing, bro.
Breezy, let me get something.
Like this happens daily.
Okay, go ahead.
Men finesse women. Women
the
finesse men.
Hypothetical one wants to help you out, Breezy. Let's see if he can fare any better.
First of all, Pup, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, brother. How you feeling?
I love to hate you. You know
hey man.
I love hate you, man. I be passing by and I'll be like, I'm not going to even watch. Last time you hurt my feelings last time, but I'm not going to watch this fool. and I just can't stop watching your content because you're getting better though. But I can't
Hey,
stop watching your content because you controversial, bro. I hate you. But
damn,
anyway,
man.
anyway,
I love a love hater though.
you just
Go ahead, hypothetically. You come up
you
anytime you
just
want to, brother.
you just asked this man about
Mhm.
Lil Wayne's song,
Yep,
and then when he make a point, you gonna ask him, couldn't that be his algorithm?
yep.
I mean, that's you can't do that.
Why not?
He just made you
Where's the
just made a
connection
point.
between those two things?
You just made a point about a
Mhm.
song, and he just made a point about something that he sees. You got Beyonce. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills?
Yep.
Can you pay my auto bills? You got
Mhm.
plenty of songs about women that uses men for money.
Well,
You got plenty of songs like that. So don't do them like that. Don't do. But you are
um,
right. But you are right about men. You are right this time about men intends to sleeping with every woman that they date, but women don't just. I mean, women don't date men just to find mates, bro. They
no.
don't.
Not just to find mates. I
Okay,
already
yeah, I
said
did.
that neither one of these things are end all be alls. Like you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Definitely, women date for other reasons and men date for other reasons. But the number one reason in both of these, I think the top one is the number one reason for women. I think the bottom one is the number one reason for men. You disagree?
Seriously dating, you're right on both of them. Because I'm telling you, if I'm seeing in public with a person, you know what I mean, I'm trying to smash. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's just it. Women. Yeah, I say women would date for more of mate security reasons and stuff like that. If you truly talking about dating, not that like what Mr. Breezy was saying about trying to get the bills paid. That you've been played. That's not intentionally
What
intentionally
percentage?
dating.
What percentage of women are out here dating for the number one purpose of getting their bills paid?
Are you saying that I don't know the percentage wise, but a woman ain't gonna not 99% women are not gonna date a man that can't pay bills.
That's not the question I asked. What
I don't know
percentage
the
of
percentage.
women
I
are
don't know the
dating
percentage.
to?
That's why I hate you because you always come with these percentages. That I
Well,
don't know,
this is
man.
just because I
I'll
want
tell
you
you, I
guys
don't
to
know.
wait. There's a reason why. There's a method to it, right? I'm just asking you so that you think about it in a more pragmatic way, right? Like because you guys say stuff that I'm not disagreeing in a vacuum. It's
I know
true.
you're not. I know
You
you're
know what
not.
I'm saying? Like,
Right.
are there gold diggers out there? Are there women who just want a man to pay their bills? Absolutely. But what percentage of women are out there trying to find a man and dating for the primary purpose of finding a man to pay her bills? What percentage of women fit that mold? That's my question because that's really important to the conversation.
I can't give you a concrete answer on that. No, I
No, but
can't.
guesstimate though. It ain't concrete.
Oh,
We don't know.
80%, 80%.
So you think 80% of women? Okay. So what if I told you, because this is super easy, I knock this argument down all the time. So women that are married, right? We don't even got to get to relationships because the numbers even higher in just regular relationships. But women that are married, 70% of women work. Married women work. Right?
I would say 90% of men work.
No. But 70% of married women work. So listen to what I'm saying. 70% of married women work, right? So right off the bat, how are you looking for a man? How is 80% of women looking for men to pay their bills when 70% of women work? That doesn't make sense. They're working. You see what I'm saying? Like for your statement to be true, for your statement to be true, it would have to be reversed. It would have to be like only 20% of married women work. Then I'll be like, okay, damn, yeah, they really out here looking to get dudes to pay their bills. Hold on, wait, I got one more stat for y'all. Do you guys know that the vast majority of people that are married to one another, they marry people within the same socioeconomic class and status, right? So what does that mean? If you make $60,000, you're marrying somebody who makes around $60,000, right? Okay, cool.
Right.
Once again, how does that prove your point? That literally disproves your point.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me say this.
Okay.
Let me say this. Once again, I got my own business, fencing construction business.
Cool.
Do you know how many guys?
So now you're going to give me an anecdotal example against the data, which I don't like. I already don't like where this is going.
No. It's not. That's a census, right? Would you say? In order for you to get a statistic or a percentage on something, somebody had to do a survey, right?
No. It's tracked through taxes.
Of course, but you know how many
What are you
men?
talking about?
You know you
Not a
you know how
census.
many?
They don't got to
You
ask
know
people do they work. You're
what
married
I'm saying.
legally.
That's what I'm
Hold
saying,
on, listen to
brother.
what I'm saying.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
listen.
saying.
No, listen. You get married. That's an institution. It's white man's paperwork. You pay taxes. It's white man's paperwork. There you go. They don't got to ask you nothing.
Correct. But how many people have jobs and get paid cash?
Once again, this is you're going down a slippery slope. You're just trying to win an argument. It's not.
No, I'm
It's not
not. No,
winnable
I'm
at this point.
not. People die child support all the time.
These are
And have,
married. Listen, hold on. Hypothetical.
we're talking about married people now. Okay,
These are
go ahead.
married people. And what people would you be talking about right now, men or women? Primarily.
Men, as far as you said.
Okay, so but we talking about women.
You said that.
You see what I'm saying? You just all over the place, baby.
No, you said how many women are employed over men. You said 70% of women are employed and over men.
No,
and
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said 70% of married women are employed. They work.
You said married women. Okay. I took the part of married out. I apologize. Damn.
Yeah.
So
70% of married women work, and the vast majority of women work. Vast majority of men work, right? Okay, cool.
What they got to do with dating?
Because if you're looking for a guy to pay all your bills, right?
Right.
Okay. Why would you marry a man who, A, makes almost the same amount of money as you, and B, why would you continue to work after being married if somebody is paying all your bills? It doesn't make sense.
So you can have the stuff that you want. There's needs and wants.
You can't, sir. You can't live on $60,000 a year. Two people can't live on $60,000 a year, and I'm being generous because that's not even what the average man makes.
I know the average. What is it, like 30?
No, 50. That's the average man. The average black man makes less, 40, in the low 40s, right? 50. I think it's like 52, 53, something like that. So what you're saying mathematically doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. They're working together because you need two incomes to work to live. Nobody making. I do understand that. No two people in a relationship making $50,000 a year, or he's making 50, she's making 48 or 47 or 45, and she's keeping all the money, and they're just living on his $55,000 a year. Like, that's dumb. Nobody is doing that. I promise you, nobody is doing that. Nobody.
Right, and I forget the term you use here. The people who marry each other that make the same amount. What was that term you said?
They're in the same socioeconomic status.
Yeah, but like I said, I just want to come here and say this. I'm gonna head to the joint. Hey, but it's another person that's not of your melanin that's doing the same content as you. You probably got to find him. I saw him. I said he trying to take your platform, bro. So
good. Happy